Come now, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go into such and such a town and spend a year there and trade and make a profit. So as we read verse 13, I love the way that James is addressing a group of people, right? A group of people who are boasting about tomorrow. And not only are they boasting about tomorrow, but they're also boasting about what they're going to do in that next day, which allows us to understand just how evil boasting can be. How we may not even just boast about the next day, but we're going to boast about the things that we think we're going to be able to do that next day, which, like I said in the beginning, we need to humble ourselves because humility plays a big role. If I'm able to humble myself and understand that tomorrow's not even promised, and even if tomorrow's promised, how do I know what tomorrow's going to bring? So how do I even know if I'm going to go into such and such a town and trade and make profit? I don't, right? Just like I don't know if the next hour I'm still going to be here. But it's this idea and this way of thinking that allows us to have a reliance upon Christ. And this reliance comes from, Lord, if you will, I'll have the next day. Lord, if you will, I'll be able to go into the next day and do this and this and this. But let us also remember as followers of Christ that selflessness is the biggest part of this walk. Because Jesus came not to be served, but to serve. Which allows us to understand that even if we get that next day, the first thing that we should be thinking about is, God, how can you use me in this day for your glory? God, how can you use me to reach others so that they may hear about you? So it's not even just a matter of boasting about tomorrow, but it's also a matter of boasting about what you think you're going to do in that next day that's also evil. And this allows us to look into the passage of Luke chapter 12, verses 13